We're going to have Wildcat Feud, and it's on the basis of the Family Feud. And those of you that had Miss Campbell, the survey that you all did about 2 or 3 weeks ago, that's how we got the answers. And Paul's going to come up here and draw out teams, and we're going to play the Wildcat Feud.
As Kelly said, it's played on the same basis as Family Feud, so we're going to have 2 teams of 5, and we're going to draw 2 teams right now. So, can't do that. We've already. As we call your name, bring your chair and yourself up here, please. Angie Whittle. Allison Spainhauer. They're all teachers. Over here. Another teacher. Kevin Vincent. Michael Campbell. Michael Campbell. Mike Rich. There's one team. Joey Webb. Oh yeah, of course. Got the brains here on each other. This way. Dum Mark, dum. No, y'all don't over. We'll get the Dutch cap. They're going this way. This team's gonna be facing them. They'll be facing each other. Ronnie Cox. He's on here. Oh yeah, we got it one. There you go. Done. Oh, there's Jay there. We ain't to worry about.
Get him out. Oh, get him.
Yeah, everybody's saying boy.
I don't want to do it. Chris.
Michelle Cobb.
That's the wrong game, Kim. Wrong game.
Oh God, buddy.
Where's your chair? She told me to get one up here.
Going up to the table, turn the line over there.
Oh my God.
Y'all trying to explain about Okay, we're ready to play the feud. Start. Joey and Mike, come over here. First face off. Young. Okay. Watch you. Okay. Out of the seniors poll, we picked the top 5 answers to this question. What teacher's expression do you remember most, and what is it? You gotta buzz in. Can you get one higher? Turn it off. Can you get one higher? You got 3 seconds. Sorry. Okay. Chris, no. Mike.
Mr. Burke.
What is it? Number 1. Okay. Top answer's 5 points, seconds 4, thirds 3,
2, 1.
fourths 2 is 1. Okay, Kevin. Mr. Bolden whip you with a wet noodle. Angie.
Mr. Bolden, do you want me to drop my pants?
Give it a try. 3 seconds. Christy. They all, she gives an answer, he gives an answer, and then Joey picks the answer that he likes the best from all of them. Okay, what's your answer? Joey.
Mr. Bolton's open your little book.
Third answer, y'all stole it.
I knew that.
All you need to repeat their answer. They can't hear me. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Their answer was Bolton and get out your little books. Open your books. I'm sorry, I never had Mr. Bolton. Number 4 was Mr. White. Watch the air go by. And number 5 was Bobby Joe Duncan was shut up now. Please bring the board over here before you reveal the next answers. Are we done?
The next 2 contestants can go ahead and get up there.
Hey, I guess I better Miss Kim. I'm her personality. Shut up. It's okay. I think I got patience.
Kristen, Mike? Don't be selfish. Okay. Out of the seniors poll, we picked the top 5 answers to this question. What teacher is most apt to be put in AE and why? Mike?
This third. Okay.
Kristen? Kristen? 3 seconds. Kevin, can you get up? Number 1. He said Edrich and foul language.
That's not the same thing.
I'm the judge, I say it is. Okay. Angie, what teacher's most apt to be put in AE and why?
Miss Campbell for arguing.
And Allison.
Campbell for herself.
She said Miss Campbell for herself. Mike. What teacher's most apt to be put in AE and why?
Ricky Houghton's been a stud.
Ricky Houghton's a being stud? Sorry. Okay, y'all can collaborate now and come up with an answer.
You can't get a smart mouth.
Okay, you get it. Tony Luttrell for being a pervert. And number 2 answer.
Let's play off.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, can't get it.
Hey, we know the number.
They get it. Yeah, they get it. 5 points for Team 1. Okay, the number 3rd answer was Miss Sturgeon for her mouth. Number 4 was Miss Hatler smoking. And number 5 was Ricky Houchins for his mouth. So that's the end of round 2. Let's go to round 3.
She's fixing to have Go ahead, get him, Randy.
Sometimes I get that survey out. I mean, it's just, it turns out.
Word travels quick on
I mean, it's so good.
We heard it down at Banquet. Just play it how you want.
In the box over there.
It'll be just a second.
Okay.
Just one more second. I'm sorry. You know, the winner gets $5,000. So at the end of 5 rounds, whoever's ahead, then you have a bonus round, then you have to go to 40 points. Okay, question number 3. What food have you eaten the most frequently in the school cafeteria? Yeah. Pizza was number 1. Angie? Number 2. She said hamburgers. Allison? Steak and gravy. Number 4. Mike? Sorry, he said chili dogs. Wrong. Mike? Excuse me? Spaghetti? Sorry. And Kevin? Number 3. French fries. And Angie. Number 5. Y'all got the whole round. Rolls. Okay, question number 4. Boom. Okay, question number 4. Out of the seniors poll, we picked the top 5 answers to this question. If you smelled smoke in the bathroom, who do you think just left? Number 4. Chad, can you get a higher question to beat Angie? Sorry, he said Lee Taylor. It's not. Allison, if you smelled smoke in the bathroom, who do you think just left? I said Allison. She said Angie. That's wrong. Mike.
Chris Decker.
Number 2, Chris Decker. Michael.
How can you tell?
Clint Vincent. Sorry. Strike number 2. Kevin. If you smell smoke in the bathroom, who do you think just left? Richie Cherry, number 3. Angie. You smell smoke in the bathroom, who do you think just left? Number 1. Allison. Scott Hayes? Sorry. Okay, y'all can collaborate. Test Justice, and they get the round. Number 5 was Patrick Blanton. Question number 5. Out of the seniors poll, we picked the top 5 answers to this question. Besides books, papers, and pens, what else do you have in your locker? Michelle. Number 1, pictures. Joey. Excuse me. Mirror, number 3. Christy, besides books, papers, and pens, what do you have in your locker? Hairspray. No, sorry. Becky. Brush. No. And Chad, besides books, papers, and pens, what do you have in your locker? Food, number 4. Food. Michelle, besides books, pens, and paper, what do you have in your locker? Makeup. And y'all have a chance to steal the bank. I need your answer.
Drugs.
Drugs? And they get the bank. Okay, you know who's got... Oh, number 5 was magazines. Okay, at the end of round 5, who is leading?
Rich 34, Web 22.
Rich, y'all get to do the bonus round. Pick 2 people. No, we need the magic. Joey's team can go sit down if they want to. Nah, y'all need to stay up here. No, not yet. Who's the 2's going to do it? Kevin and Michael, one of you needs to go out these back doors and we'll send you out.
Close your ears, Kevin.
No, he's staying. Kevin's leaving. Michael, come back. You don't care. Okay. Michael, it's bonus round.
Somebody time it?
You have 30 seconds. Starting now. What is the most famous response to a teacher's question? Which word is most repeated in the tardy policy? Which senior is apt to go on the pro golf tour? What substitute have you gone to the library the most on? Okay. No. Who spends the most time at Minute Mark? Okay. Come in now, Kevin. Wait a minute, Miss Campbell. Wait a second. Not yet.
Get her out of here.
You got 19 points.
Tell me what we're
We'll tell you you got 19 points. And we're going to reduce the number of points you need to get to 5,000 from 40 to 30. Okay, now Kevin can come in.
Now somebody go get him.
Take it to the hotel.
Okay, Mike.
Come on down, Kevin. Don't be shy. You can come over here. You have 35 seconds. Yeah. Well, he gets extra because if he could repeat one of your answers. Okay, starting now. What is the most famous response to the teacher's question? What word is most repeated in the tardy policy? Try again. Which seniors have to go on the pro golf tour? Try again. What substitute have you gone to the library the most on? What substitute have you gone to the library the most on? Who spends the most time at Minute Mart? Okay. Just a second, let us tell you. Second question, what word is most repeated in the tardy policy? Number 1 was tardy, number 2 was late, number 3 is he, she, number 4 was discipline, 5 was the. Which senior is most apt to go on the pro golf tour? Number 1 was Brian Webb, number 2 was Neil Booker, number 3 was Ray Smith, and number 4 was Scott Dawson. Number 4, what substitute have you gone to the library the most on? Number 1 was Miss Decker, number 2 was Mr. Huffman, number 3 was Miss Bertha, number 4 was Mr. Van Cleve, and number 5 was Miss White. Number 5, who spends the most time at Minute Mart? Number 1 was David Lindsay, number 2 was Kim Vincent, 3 was Michelle Lindsay, 4 was Aaron McCready, and 5 was Richie Jones. Thank you.
In 1880.
Extremely sour.
Here we get so much garbage.
I'm gonna have to use this microphone. Okay, this classical here is a minuet in G from the 1700s. And then it was in the country music song Foster and Lloyd, Texas in 1880. That's quite a contrast, I'd say. go on pinning that number to the back of my shirt, and I'll ride that pony fast like a cowboy from the past. The young and wild and free, like Texas in 1880. Just like Texas in 1880.
Michael Campbell will now play Drift Off to Dreams.
Special effects.
As I sit here surrounded by people in line, along with my drink at the bar, you've been here forever, so clear in my mind, and I just don't know where you are, but I know I'll find you a girl when I do. This is my little song for you. feel the passion as time after time our precious sweet lips around. We can dance to the radio right up till dawn. You drift off to dream in my heart. You might be hundreds or more miles away, and you might drive down the street. It might take hours, it might take weeks, but this is the song you will hear. We'll hold hands on the front porch under the moon, while the wind through the willows plays us a tune. We can lie on a blanket out back in the yard and wish for our future on a faraway star. And you'll feel the passion as time after time our precious sweet lips around. We can lie on a blanket out back in the yard and wish for our future on a faraway star. And you'll feel the passion as time after time our precious sweet lips around. We can dance to the radio right up till dawn. You drift off to dream in my heart.
Okay, now Michael and Eric are going to play Before You Accuse Me.
That was from Brian Webb.
Right over.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay, next is Kelly Stice playing the piano for Andrew Taylor singing from the distance. Oh, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Well, everybody's allowed one mistake in life. I know.
If the saying, "milk it does a body good," really holds to be true, the recipient of this award should be in tip-top shape. We tried to think of nominees for this award, but we realized that this guy has probably drunk more milk than the entire senior class combined. For this reason, we will now present Eric Potter with the Moo Award, representing all of the milk he has consumed throughout high school. Dependability is a quality which deserves great admiration. To be dependable means to be there when nobody else seems to be. For our dependable senior, we have an award which reflects the dependability of this individual. The decision in this category wasn't too difficult. After all, when has this guy ever let you down? The Dependability Award goes to Kevin Vincent. Parenthood is the greatest challenge an individual will ever face. The only more difficult would be facing the responsibility of surviving high school along with the challenges of parenthood. Russell and Lori Atkins are very deserving of the Parenting Award. They've managed to strike the perfect balance between the time-consuming schedule of the senior year and being parents. Russell and Lori, we hope you enjoy this copy of Family Circle magazine. High school has changed all of us in some way or another. After all, we entered this place green children, and most of us are leaving on the verge of adulthood. We tried to think back over the years and decide on a person that has changed the most by high school. At first, it was difficult to decide. Then biscuits came to mind. Many of you who do not know who we are talking about probably didn't know this person 4 years ago. She was a very timid person, but now Michelle Lindsay is one of the most outgoing people in the class. Therefore, we present Michelle Lindsay with the Most Changed Award so she can see how much she has changed. The Big Mouth Award. Now this was a difficult award to decide. This award is usually a very distinguished title, but it would have probably been easier to recognize somebody who wouldn't have been suited for this honor. We considered Stephanie Wolf, but we couldn't get her quiet long enough to tell her. Then there was William Highball, the perfect choice. After all, how many people is always in the middle of telling the funniest story you've ever heard? Buzz, these lips are for you.
Okay, the next award is the Minute Mart Award. We all know that when minutes matter, Minute Mart saves the day. So we thought it would be appropriate to give an award to the senior that spends the most minutes there. David Lindsay has been the best, most faithful patron of the Minute Mart. Even though times have changed and growth has brought about new hangouts, he has never forsaken the Minute Mart. So it is only fitting for David to receive the Minute Mart Award. Minute Mart. Okay, the next award is the Mispronounced Name Award. There are few things more irritating than having your name mispronounced. So we thought it would be a good idea to recognize a few people have spent most of their time in school trying to teach the teachers just how to say their name. Jenny Meinhardt, that's a pretty difficult name to pronounce, and then there's Tara Lutzen, but we would like to present a spelling key to the person with the trickiest name of all, Junior Rywich. If you can't say that, ask him about his whole name. He can't say The next award is the Hall Loafer Award, and just about everybody can contend for that, I think. We have had a hard time selecting the recipient of this award for Hall Loafer. There have been so many talented actors in this year's senior class. At first, we considered Terry Jones, but we understand he stays in the gym as many as 4 hours a day. Mr. Van Meter finally resorted to his schedule to see if he had actual classes at all. Next, we considered Andrea Taylor, but she has an errand to run. Finally, we selected as our #1 Hall Loafer a boy well known to all, Neil Booker. He has the most valid, plausible excuses, but he explains, "I've got to see about something." Okay, the next award is probably the most controversial one, the Too Short Shorts Award. The next award was difficult to decide whether or not to give. Since we began high school, one of the most controversial issues has been the infamous dress code. So we thought it would be a good idea to offer recognition of the senior who pushed the dress code to its absolute limit by wearing the shortest shorts of all. Angie Whittle showed tremendous courage each day as she shortened her hemline. For this reason, Angie, please accept a copy of the ECHS dress code. Okay, I'm about half afraid to give this next award. I'm afraid I'll get into it with somebody. The most argumentative award for the most argumentative senior. We've all heard of the person who would argue with a fence post anytime if there wasn't anything or anyone else to argue with. This year's class is a prime candidate for most argumentative. Sometimes we believe that she just admires debating skills, but with no debating team at ECHS, she had to use her skills as best she could. So we're going to give Amy Spainhair this fence post to argue with when there's nobody else to argue with. Okay, now we arrive at the last award. Notice the big mouth that works over there. Where it's a hair. Oh, that's right. Sorry, candidate. Okay, this is our last award. I'm sure everybody will have fun about that. This person's had fun poked at them all year over this. Okay. If we lived in China, this year may be dubbed the year of the dragon hair. Considering Candy and Becky Turner, Christy Vincent, Michelle Cobb, Nina Grable, Stacey Higgs, we were hard-pressed to select one, but Jane Young has stood a hair above the rest. So Jane, please accept the hair award. Next on the agenda, we have Andrea Taylor with From a Distance.
Bow your heads, please. Kind and gracious Heavenly Father, we would like to thank you for bringing us all together once again. Guide us, Lord, and give us strength, Lord, as we go into the big world, that we can fulfill our hopes and dreams to the fullest extent. Watch over us and protect us as we travel home. And all we ask in your holy and righteous name. Amen.